underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. It's anyone's ball now. It could be danger here. Diaz. Musiala. He's going to be disappointed with that. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. It's a threat and a shot! It's their first effort on goal.
Vinicius Junior really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Davis. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. Camavinga gets into some space. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Pavlovic getting this one clear. And it's Camavinga. Carvajal. Lovely. Now Rodrigo! Rodrigo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Diaz, looking here to chip it through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's away. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Big chance! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Bayern Munich, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Aim forwards. And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. And it's played forward. Mbappe! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Valverde. Lovely feet. Great chance! Davis. Diaz. Davis. Davis forwards and with intent. Cleared away. Camavinga. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior made out towards the right wing. Kimmich, gently done. Diaz goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And he's managed to get free. Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. Musiala. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Musiala clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Valverde. Pavlovic does really well to win the ball there. That was very necessary. Moved on forwards, back into the middle, and here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. And the counter is on. Now it's Kane. Diaz! It's a loose ball. Valverde. Rodrigo. Oh, good spread. Great work on the overlap. Tar with the clearance. Tries to get it clear. Elise tries making a foray down the right. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Howson. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Tar shifted upfield. Kane. And it's Kane. Musiala. Now it's Kimmich. Nice physical challenge. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Camavinga. Rudiger, aim forwards. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively...
Mbappe! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out for a throw. And he's there to clear it. Decent chance! Camavinga. Carvajal. First quarter of an hour gone. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
He has found the way through. And it's Musiala. And he's picked out the run. Diaz. He's dealt with that well. Oh, the ball's come loose here. No way through, so back it comes. Musiala, and he shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. Courtois trying to keep this in. That'll be a throw. Kimmich. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Takes the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, sweet feet. And it's played in here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Valverde. Oh, that's nice. Can he finish? Could be danger here. Here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rodrigo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Cuts out the pass. And it's Carvajal. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Elise. And it's been played through. He's in a great position. Diaz. And the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Bayern Munich have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Valverde. Nice interception, well timed. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Kane. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And here's Vinicius Junior. Showing good feet. Cross into the box. Firmly met. Kimmich. Davis, gently done. Rudiger wins the duel this time. Carvajal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Howson. Carvajal. Howson moved on forwards. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Carvajal. Nice control. Hit into the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted. Musiala played out to the left flank. Diaz in acres of space out wide. Elise. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. And it's Carvajal. That has been knocked clear. Well, they could break here. Kane. Now it's Diaz. Oh, he's through! It's one-on-one! Diaz. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Vinicius Junior. Laid back in, takes a shot! And it's hoisted clear. The finish! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Diaz. Musiala. Camavinga did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's played forward. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Stanisic getting this one clear. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Valverde. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Now it's Camavinga. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Howson forwards and with intent. Rodrigo. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Camavinga. Played in by Danny Carvajal. He's there to get rid. Can he spark a counter here? He's got away. Proves too strong. And it's played forward. And it's Kimmich. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Musiala. Spread out to the left. Diaz. That looks a good cross. Valverde. Carvajal. Carvajal shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Goes to finish!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Aim forwards. Valverde. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. And back out it comes. Camavinga. And he's well... Vinicius Junior! He's got away with one there. Diaz stood his ground strongly. Danger averted for now. And here's Elise. Goes for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Elise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vinicius Junior. Carvajal. Shoots! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Upamecano. Oh, can he get onto this? Rudiger makes the interception. And it's come back to the keeper. Bayern Munich are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. And it's Valverde. Crosses it in. Cleared away. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Tchouaméni plays it short. Calmly anticipates. Oh, he's tripped it right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Referee's given a throw. Davis. Stanisic. Now it's Musiala. Musiala is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Valverde. 5 minutes till the break. Stanisic. Played out to the right. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Olise. Olise, shot a goal! Rudiger gets it clear. Moved on forwards. He's shooting! Oh, that is rather wayward. Stanisic. Tar has a look and plays it forward. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Valverde. Rudiger. Tchouaméni, head over towards the opposite flank. Carvajal goes for the header! That was superb goalkeeping!
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Diaz getting this one clear. And it's Camavinga. Out to the left it goes. Carvajal. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Camavinga with the cross. Tries to get it clear. Driving on and making good progress. He is through here. Diaz, gently done. Valverde forwards and with intent. Rudiger. Strong running down that left flank. Valverde. Olise. Now that's well seen too. Chouameni. Rudiger. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Bayern Munich can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Howson. Rudiger. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. He's away! And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Mbappe! He's heaved it away. And he cuts out the supply. Pavlovic. Olise. Now it's Olise. And it's Musiala. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's going to go a long way. Valverde. Mbappe. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Stanisic, nicely aimed pass. Rudiger. Howson. Camavinga. Valverde. Rudiger. Valverde. And it's played forward. And here's Vinicius Junior. Cleared without complication. And here's Mbappe. It's run loose here. Musiala. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in here! He's had a shot! Rudiger shifted upfield. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, great Valverde! That's really well cleared. Upamecano clears it away. And here's Vinicius. Chance, surely! And that certainly packed a punch. Here it is, crossed in. Pavlovic tries to clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga, now he's got space here. Olise. Kane. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Upamecano, aim forwards. And it's Davis. Carvajal gets over and intercepts. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Tchouaméni, gently done. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. That's good play. Upamecano gets good distance on it. Throw it. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to clear it. Upamecano. Diaz. Davis. Diaz. Well timed, excellent interception. Played back to the goalkeeper. Howson. Camavinga. Tchouaméni, forwards and with intent. Rodrigo, played out towards the right wing. Camavinga has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Chance! In for the pieces! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Neuer, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And it's Kane. Olise. He's cut it out. Camavinga. That has been cut short. Musiala. That's very neat. Rudiger. Oh, he's trying it! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe is onto this. And that has been cleared. Kimmich. Kane is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Olise flashes it across. Stanisic. Kimmich. And it's Musiala. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Carvajal.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Kimmich. Davis shifted upfield and claimed it back swiftly. Rodrigo. Almost an hour gone. Carvajal drives forward on the overlap. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Diaz. Davis. Rudiger can get it clear. Musiala. Olise. Olise's cross. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Valverde. Decent progress down the left. Great run on the overlap here. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Valverde. Rodrigo. And the shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Davis. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a throw. Diaz. Davis. And here's Diaz. Very nicely done. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cleared away. Valverde. Moved on forwards. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Back into the middle. And here's the chance for a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And the keeper has it. Musiala. Pavlovic. And that could set him on his way. Well read, nice interception. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. That is lovely. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he deliver? Oh, nice touch. Vinicius Junior takes aim and crosses. And it's Camavinga. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Diaz. Upamecano, and it's played forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. Carvajal cuts it out. Camavinga. Valverde. Tchouaméni played out to the left flank. And back to the goalkeeper. Tar. Musiala tries to dink it through. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Valverde. Rudiger shifted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Olise. Kane. Oh, good spread. Looks across and plays it in. And out it comes again. Deftly away. Rodrigo. Camavinga. Kimmich. Diaz. Caresses it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Kane with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Musiala. Pavlovic. He's through here. And he's there to get it away. And it's Pavlovic. Oh, such a clever touch. Musiala. Stanisic has it out wide and its header comes in! Final touch was poor. Nicely intercepted. Rodrigo, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Pavlovic.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Diaz. Oh, he's got a tries a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Diaz, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Punched away. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Camavinga, aim forwards. Short changes him with that pass. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Kimmich. Vinicius Junior. Kimmich. And it's Davis. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he whips in across. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done. And here's Valverde. Goes for a shot! Now it's Diaz. Diaz. Over to the left. He's found a way through. And he's there to clear it. And that has been cleared. And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Musiala, cross chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Rudiger looks to the other side. And here's Rodrigo. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Upamecano. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Howson. Rudiger. Carvajal. Howson. Camavinga. Carvajal. Rudiger. Howson. Camavinga. Carvajal. Howson. That'll be a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Now that's well seen too. He can get that clear. And here's Diaz. Showing good feet. Diaz with the delivery. And that's out of reach. Davis, and the keeper's got it again. Stanisic. Tar. Stanisic, forwards and with intent. And here's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Stanisic cuts out the pass. Goretzka. Kimmich, gently done. Kane spread out to the left. Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. Davis. Lovely ball and a rip. It's Goretzka! It's in!
Bayern Munich, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Howson. Chouameni. Rudiger. The final 5 minutes. Stanisic have it back and can go again. Upamecano. Tar. Moved on forwards. And it's Kane. Kane. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Olise. Howson can get it clear. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Camavinga, played into space out wide. Crossed into the middle. Oh, smashing header! It's a loose ball. Mbappe, delivered across. Valverde. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Tries to get it clear. He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Goretzka. Diaz. Kimmich. Goretzka. Pavlovic. It's an imaginative pass. Diaz! Fran Garcia. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Goretzka. And it's Davis. Diaz looking to get on the end of this. Rudiger clears it away. Davis. And a chance! The keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vinicius Junior. Fran Garcia. Rudiger. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Camavinga. Howson. And it's played forward. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. Lobbed in behind. Diaz looking to run onto it. Ball is over the line. Diaz has it in a wide position. It's anyone's ball now. Davis. He is just caressing the ball. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, he's played it in low. Olise! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? Could be danger here. Goretzka. Olise. He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Valverde. Howson. Chouameni. Carvajal shifted upfield. Rodrigo. Tar tries to clear. Stanisic, aim forwards. Upamecano, gently done. And that's that. Bayern Munich illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little